Speaker, sir. Actually, I was not very sure that I'll be given time. Anyway, I'm happy. I thank you for giving the time. Sir, as call upon, I rise to also make a small comment on the matters of public importance pertaining to our Naga political issue. I also agree with the House or other members that much have been discussed, debated, consultations with our Naga public organizations and all stakeholders has taken place. Added to that, our Assembly also had passed many resolutions urging upon the negotiating parties to come together and work for the good of the people, because it has taken many years. However, in spite of that, in spite of many appeals and also sending on notes of acknowledgement to the national workers, and in spite of having concluded the talks on 31st October 2019, things are still not very clear. So, I personally feel that we as elected members of the Naga people, particularly for Naga, once again I also urge upon our various factions of the national workers, they should come forward in a common platform, because we, the 60 members of this Assembly House, we represent the Nagas because they have given us a mandate. So sometimes it's very unfortunate that the NNPGs are saying, the 60 members, you mind your own business with the state affairs. Since you are not part of the negotiation for this Naga political issue. But I think in that, I would like to also appeal to them and correct them that we are very much as a Naga or as an elected member of this House, we also have every inherent right to speak and to also show the way for a peaceful settlement. And on the other hand, I also urge upon our national workers, if they are actually working for the Nagas and for our future, then what is stopping them to come together? This is one very disturbing question. Are they really working for the Nagas and our future? And are they really pursuing our legitimate rights? Or even I also would like to add, within the different factions or within different functionaries, do they have any agenda for their personal vested interest or for a small group of people within the faction? So I urge upon our NPGs, they should also listen to the voice of the people. They should also appreciate us as facilitators of this Naga political solution. And though we have taken oath under the Constitution of India, we are very much encouraged to also see that central leaders alike and even government of India, they keep telling us that you have a very vital role to play in this process of Naga political issue vis-a-vis the solution. So I think as an elected representatives with the mandate of our people, I think each individual member of this August House, we should not shy away from our responsibilities. We should speak to our own community, we should speak to the whole Naga tribe as a whole, that unless the offer or the scope of settlement, which has been indirectly or directly spelled out to the Nagas, unless we are rational, unless we are practical or pragmatic, otherwise what is the point of asking what will not be made available to us? And for me, as I understand, the ongoing negotiations or the agreements or agreed positions. I feel these are all done within the Constitution of India. Beyond that, it will be foolish or it will not be correct to be asking what is not within the discussed or agreed position. So I feel, yes, many may not also appreciate to further pass a resolution by this assembly. But I think since we have decided to give the last push for this Naga political settlement, I think at the most we can still reiterate, and we know the minds of our Naga people, the stakeholders, starting from the tribal leaders or from the church leaders, and civil society organizations, including the elite group of the Nagas. We have been mentioning about the 9th March consolidated meeting with all the political parties and with all the stakeholders. And when, with the 60 members, irrespective of political parties, when we have come together, I think this is one good time that we should push this with all effort. Otherwise, as a politician or as a people's representative, we are already in the election year. Many have said, what is the truth? With the 18th election, Government of India or even we have watched for election for solution. That is already over. We are in the last year of our tenure, this 13th house. So if not, then when? So I would urge upon our 60 members, we should not shy away, but I think we should also take it upon us, incumbent upon us. We play our role as a facilitator with no hesitation, and we should also still try to bring together the various factions which are in talks with Government of India. And once again, I am reiterating, we are for the Nagas, we are for Nagas' future, for our younger generation. And that objective, that motto also should be prescribed by our national workers so that peace will come to our land and we prosper as a nation, not only now but for the coming time. Thank you.
Piles Cure Center, address Burma Camp, Walford Road, opposite Police Point, Dimapur.